welcome to another live. Last live before Christmas. Last live before the new year. Can you guys believe it? 2025. It's just like gone.
Awesome. Boom. Boom. See you later.
And I have a lovely guest with me, if those who don't know her, JJ from TUTAH Speaks. We're going to be doing dragon readings today. So if you would like a reading from us, please put hashtag dragon into the chat and we will star you and get to your reading. And it's just going to be, I don't have the fickle wheel of fate or whatever, nothing crazy like that. It'll just be first come, first serve. I don't know what isn't that what like Gerald calls it?
I don't know, but
wheel
that's
of,
awesome.
The wheel of fate, or
maybe we do.
Actually, just write names down on pieces of paper, stick them in a hat.
And I'll make the spinning noise.
So let everybody have a chance to come on in here. I see Moira is here. Hi, Moira. Thanks for dropping in. I know it's not our usual time, but with the holidays, I'm actually heading to my parents' place after the show. Not too far. It's like half an hour, literally the other side of the city. So we decided to do it a little bit earlier today so that we can get our holiday underway, which is kind of exciting. Mm-hmm. So while you guys all filter in, quick couple of announcements just about upcoming shows. So the first show in the new year is going to actually be with Diane G, and she's doing a Starseed Akashic reading for me. Yeah, I'm so excited.
Okay, I just froze up a little bit, so I apologize.
And then it's okay.
Okay.
Say your internet, my internet. If I drop out entirely, I'll come back. I had class all day yesterday. My laptop, like completely, like Wi-Fi just like disappeared off of it. Then I went on my iPad because I'm like, okay, it's a bit more reliable. It like crashed 5 times over the day. And it was just like, I'm like, should I just be taking this as a hint?
Oh no.
I'm like, at about 10 o'clock last night, I'm like, I literally messaged my teacher, was like, I give up. I'm just not coming back.
I surrender.
Yeah, I'm just done. I'm done with the day. I mean, we had finished what was like needing to be done. We were just talking and like socializing a bit afterwards. But yeah, it was just like, oh my God. It was just a day. Yeah, and Moira says, happy holidays.
Yay.
But yeah, big day yesterday. I had class starting at 1 o'clock. And then I had graduation for my second year of my Celtic Shamanic priestess. So yeah, that was exciting. Yeah. Oh, what classes are you taking? Yeah. So I just finished second year Celtic Shamanic, and then I'm taking a Galactic Shaman course, and I'm in my second year of that. So
that's so cool.
Yeah.
When Tanis and you, or maybe I think it was the both of you announced it, I got goosebumps like all over. I'm like, that's gonna be the first year. I'm like, that's something. Holy moly. Yeah.
Yes, yesterday was something. Like we had this ET race basically come in, and like we all got healings, and it was just like it was a lot.
My gosh, see, that's what I love about taking classes. And I feel, I don't know about you, Kaylee, but like when like whoever shows up, I feel like really influences it. Yes. I mean, there's the teachers, there's the teachings, but the people who come, man, that's like, I bet it would be super fun to take a class with you, like you as the teacher, or, as like a fellow student. It would be really cool.
Are you hinting at something? Maybe. Yeah, if you guys hang around here, there's going to be a bit of an announcement.
A big one.
Yeah.
Dum, dum, dum.
Well, Moira, you're the only one here right now. Do you want a reading? You get like one-on-one, like personal reading here at the moment.
Have you talked about your dragons, Kaylee?
I think we did, but I think it's been a while.
Let's do a refresh.
Yeah, refresh. Yeah, dragon refresh. There we go. I'll start you, Moira. So yeah, I have 5 I'm working with at the moment. Though I think the last time you and I talked, a sixth might have shown up because you were talking about
there's something about the underwater one. Yeah.
But yeah, there's 5 that I work with mainly. I mean, I guess 6 including myself, if you want to talk about that. So I have a Mei Li, who is my Reiki dragon. So he came in when I was attuned to Reiki level 1. So he's the one I tend to work with when I'm doing my healings. He's kind of teal blue color, that Asian kind of style dragon. Yeah. And then I have Nazreen, who is, I call her my creativity dragon. But she's like a multicolor, like all these colors of the rainbow. Her I don't work with as often, mostly just because I think I don't give myself time to do the creativity stuff. So, but I mean, her energy is so beautiful. She came in when we were doing a meditation. I don't know if you guys have ever done this meditation where you like find keys for like different things in your sanctuary.
Nice.
And so she was the key for creativity. I then have Rainier, who's my gold dragon. He's the one I work with like almost all the time. He's like just always there. And there's a whole big story with him where I came to find out that I had multiple lives as a dragon, but in this one in particular, he was my husband, or is my husband. And so it's been very interesting to see that relationship develop, because initially I was just like, oh, he's just here for like emotional support and all of that. But now when I go into my sanctuary, both him and my other dragons have now appear human. So there's like, they're able to shift, and I've been told that it's kind of about the frequency. So like they can either be dragon form or human form. And so it really just depends. I have Magellan, who is a galactic dragon. So he's very old. He's more just the observer. He's the only one I would say that I haven't seen in human form. So he may actually be like true dragon, so to speak. And then I also have Mal, or Malchiazar, who's my white dragon, and he's the one that I'm still trying to figure out what he's all about. I think he has something to do with probably some of the channeling and stuff I've been doing, because I tend to channel, especially when I hold my little like thing I have representation of him. But yeah, it's just been very interesting. They've all kind of come to me versus the other way around. I didn't really go looking for them per se. I know JJ calls me a dragon doula because dragons tend to show up when I'm around.
That's why I wanted to do these readings, because just talking with you, you know, not on a live stream or a replay or something. Right. It's like they have so much to offer, and
they do.
And I'm just really excited. I just got goosebumps just thinking about the knowledge today. I'm so excited. So you were talking, and often when you're talking, you'll see me spacing out because I'm like seeing scenes.
Getting data messages.
Yeah. And it was really interesting because I saw like this scene of, you know, like kind of like the typical Hollywood or anime or, you know, where the dragons are flying, you know, in the distance. And then I got the thought of like, time is so strange to me, because like all of these people will be like, you know, time is happening all at once, right? Like time is just like a human concept or whatever. And so I'm just like, so somewhere it's like, Kaylee, and like you're flying with all of your friends, you know, and transforming with frequency to like dragon to this to that.
Well, and that's the biggest thing I've come to realize, is that, as you said, it's not necessarily a past life, but a parallel life, and you can actually tap into those energies when you need them. Because actually what's been interesting is I did a journey with a friend, like a meditative journey, and not dragon related, but I had a Lyran lifetime kind of come forward, like a Lyran aspect of myself. And it's been really interesting with him, because in that lifetime, he was a priest, but also a teacher. So, which kind of links into some of the stuff that's been happening for me lately as far as like energies. So it's just been really interesting to like see him and meet him and have that very different energy, which is kind of an interesting. Yeah. I'm just like sitting in the energy. It's so
there's
good.
Like so much energy. I'd be surprised if we can make it through the whole thing without the computer crashing. But
oh god. Yeah. I think that was what was happening yesterday. The energies were just so like solstice and like just crazy that like the technology is like, I don't know.
Okay, so I know we've got one question starred.
Yes.
So okay, what are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do? Well, I can show kind of. I grabbed a couple of decks. Like I have 2 dragon decks, but I did grab a couple other ones. And I tend to, when I do readings, like to pull from like a couple different ones and then get like kind of the general thing. So that's probably what I'll end up doing. If any more people pop on too. And then I don't know what you're feeling like, if we're gonna use cards or just kind of what comes through.
I'm already like, right? Oh my god!
It's in. I can see like the little like ticker tapes, like Morse code thing, just like.
That's exactly. There's like so many languages happening right now that aren't mine.
Yeah,
you were
one of those probably dragon.
It is, and it was like you're like introducing or introducing to your online community here of the dragons, and it's just like each one of them has like a language, and I'm like, frequency. It's all about the frequency.
Yes. Yeah. Well, let's do Moira's reading. Well, hopefully a couple other people will come in the meantime.
Yeah.
And then I will talk about the big announcements of what's coming up, and then we can kind of go from there too, because I have kind of put it out there to my dragons and to my guides, if something wants to be channeled, that I will allow that to happen as well. But they're not knocking at the back door yet, so. Right. So the decks that I'm reading from, so I have this dragon deck here. So the Dragon Rider's Oracle. So it basically pairs a dragon with an Ascended Master, which is kind of fun. I have my Dragon Wisdom deck. So this is by the same person as the other deck, but just dragons on their own. I also have a Crystal Wisdom deck, which I am absolutely loving.
Beautiful.
This is a brand new one I got the other day. Not dragons, but still, kind of that mystical feeling. So fairies. Yeah. And then I also got this one. It was kind of spoke to me on the shelf.
But it's great. All right, bring it on. Yeah. Bring it on.
So, and if anybody has any questions for like JJ and I too, I'm more than happy just to like answer any of those. Not half the deck, guys, honestly. I love when they do that. You're like, can I have a message? Half the deck flies out.
They start shuffling themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna start that one. We have Shine Truth that's just come in. I'd pop your comment up and say hi, but I'm shuffling right now. So. This is when I sometimes wish I was like a Hindu goddess with like 6 arms.
Yeah.
Or this is the benefit of simulcasting. You could like pop it up, but
what I'm being shown is just very potent energy right now, and I wish I could just telepathically share so I don't have to say words, but I'm wondering for this dragon reading, if is there something like there's just, I keep getting this feeling that there's something really, really deep and powerful that maybe that you've been thinking about. And I'm not sure if if you're aware of this, just let us know. I kind of feel what the dragons want to, share is that there's like a really deep, it's almost like a remembering happening. And I'll let Kaylee do her thing while I try to tap into that.
Yeah, I pulled one card from each deck, so 5 cards for you, Moira. I'm actually gonna just pop her up just so we have her here. So it's actually really interesting, and I think it maybe just has to do with like this time of year. But kind of being in your own energy and protecting your energy, because the first card I got was scars. Now we can take scars as being like negative. We can also take scars as being positive, as in like proof that you went through something and you persevered and you came out the other side stronger. So because the next card I got after that is the sun god and Esra, so him and
Wow.
Very fiery energy. Yeah. And it says, free yourself from lies and deception and live your truth. Shine in your own light. Other people's truths are of no use to you. And then for the crystal, I got black tourmaline. So it says, again, protect your energy, create a shield against negativity. And that's where I think it's the idea of like being in your own power, especially over the holidays where we have to be with family, or there's lots of crowds and stuff like that, and to just be very mindful of like having that kind of protection of yourself. Because then the next one I got for the fairies is moderation. So in this case, it's talking about, it says, is there something you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthy. Although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. But I'm taking this not necessarily in regards to food, but again, people. Like managing your people time, managing, like, how much energy you have. Don't let them drain you to the point where you have to go have like a 6-hour nap. Like, it's just, know yourself, and just everything in moderation. And then the last card I got out of the herbalism deck is the tulip.
Beautiful.
Again, that kind of red grounding energy too, right? And its magical properties are abundance, prosperity, love, and happiness. So I think that's just like your overall message is, if you manage that energy, protect yourself, that will just bring about, abundance, prosperity, love, and happiness for yourself. So yeah, there you go. That's your reading, Moira.
Yeah. And what they're additionally showing me, it's like, the way I'm going to explain it is there are these, what is it? There's something that's, irritating in the body, and I'm getting to something. This is just kind of like a metaphor, but there's like some irritation in the body, and it's not like a bone spur type thing. It's like I don't know if it's called bursa or something. There's just like something irritating, and for me, it seems like it's like crystallized, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of those things where something will feel like really irritating, like that, where it's like you're going through your daily life and there's just like this irritation. And what dragons are saying, the dragon reading is that sometimes those irritations are, in your case, it's about something emerging. It's about something that's emerging, like kind of like how giving birth is it can be irritating and painful and uncomfortable.
Yes.
And then and then you've given birth to something. So let me see if they'll go a little bit deeper with this. And I am getting crystals. And then before your reading, Kaylee, they were showing me that there are crystals deep within, and but
Okay. Yeah.
there is like that irritation of like what it would be like to have a crystal inside. You
Actually,
know?
what I just got is, so like thinking about like the sun god that came out, but they
Yeah.
talk about like diamonds being formed under pressure.
Yeah, yeah.
So they have to have that intense heat, that intense pressure, but then the diamond kind of grows out
Yeah.
from that.
Yeah, and they're like showing me, like my grandmother was a laundress, if that's
Yep. Yeah.
yeah, and she had like this really cool like steam thing in her basement. And she would like she'd put it down and it would like and then it lifted up and it was like the coolest like iron type thing ever as
Right.
a kid to watch that and just be like fascinated about like how heat and steam can just
Mhm.
make something so smooth. Um, and what the difference is between wearing something that's like wrinkled on your skin if you're sensitive versus
Oh, yes.
something that's slightly warm and pressed. And so that's just kind of like the
Mm.
repeating of this message is um, I hope that some of that makes sense to you. I can't see any of the comments, so
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. I think there's a way to like put them up, but let me see if I can do that with the free version or not. Nope, I cannot.
that's fine. I don't know. Sometimes there's glitches and I can't see.
Boo, free StreamYard. Oh, and while you're talking, so Fatima's here. Hello, Fatima. And Lori Hunsinger came in too. Hello.
Yay, dragon!
Woohoo. Yes, and if those that have just come in, if you want a dragon reading, please put #dragon and I will star your messages. Let's see here. Let's do shine and then I'll maybe do my announcements.
That sounds great. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna do shine next. I will shuffle here. Hope everybody that just popped in is having an amazing holiday. Hopefully if you're traveling, travel safe. Oh, Charlotte. Nice to meet you, Charlotte. Yeah, unlike Gerald, I don't remember names very well, but I will try to remember your name.
He's so good at that.
I don't know how he does it, honestly.
Yeah. He'll be like, and so-and-so's here. And I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, which one is that?
And there's like 100 of us. I'm like, how?
Yeah.
Okay, did you guys see that one? It like flew out. Cards are just flying out today.
I feel like the people that are here now and the people that will watch this on replay will. I feel like there's a current through all of us. Almost as if those like inner irritations or maybe the things like where those deep knowing that we're searching for.
Mm-hmm.
I think the dragons are really helping us with that in the coming year.
Oh, to the previous reading that you did, Moira was just saying, thanks, JJ. It would have several meanings to me and we'll ponder further. Our neighbor is a big irritation these days. Oh no. Sorry to hear that, Moira.
Oh.
All right.
Those irritations, they do help us.
Yes.
Because
well,
I
again,
had like the most beautiful like house and backyard was my sanctuary, and then like right next door they the young couple lived there, but then they traveled a lot, so they turned it into
Okay.
an Airbnb.
Yes.
And there was like no rules of the Airbnb, and it was like so close to our
Mm,
house, and it's like my kids would be swimming, in the pool,
right.
and like people would be looking over at the fence at us, and I'm like,
Yeah.
and so we moved. So that irritation, I
Yes.
left my sanctuary, but then I ended up where I am now, and
Right.
that's pretty cool.
Well, I'm just thinking too, you talk about like the grit and like polishing stones, right? We put stones in to be polished with sand. Or
Yeah.
even if you want to think about like sea glass and stuff like that, it goes in the
Yeah.
ocean and it gets tumbled and smoothed out. And it's so for Charlotte, I actually, it's really interesting reading. And it's like, again, like the theme running through is amazing for you. So I'm super excited to see what next year will bring for you. So the first card I got is Artemis.
Ooh.
So it says the path ahead will be different. From now on, you will follow the path of transformation. Pay close attention to your quality of life. So we can look at the green too, and green is very healing. So I think there's going to be a lot of healing happening for you in the future. And that maybe, you know how what's the term, or like what's the saying? Like things are going to be coming, but maybe not in the way you expect.
Oh, I
Like
got
you
the
like
yes I.
yeah. So like, you're like, oh, I'm on the straight path, I'm good, there's gonna be like a detour, road closed.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a little bit of rerouting, I think, but it's all gonna be for the positive, because I then got one of the only cards actually in this deck that's not a dragon, but I got Revelation.
Ooh.
So I think there's gonna be maybe some information that's gonna come up that's gonna kind of take you down that other path. So just kind of keep your eyes and ears open. Because then the crystal I got for you is malachite. So it says, embrace transformation, let go of what holds you back. So that transformation word came up again. And then you also have the butterfly for transformation, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm all, is that oh no, it's another butterfly. I was like trying to tell if it was a 4-leaf clover or not, but it's another butterfly.
Mm.
And then, but one of the big things I think that's going to be important is the people around you. Because then I got, for the fairies, I got come together. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. So you can see they're all working together there. Everybody has their little part to play. And then Lily of the Valley was the card I got for you for your plant. And it says magical properties are concentration, happiness, and peace. Let's see here. It says Lily of the Valley's energies of enhancing focus and concentration to give you a boost in mental work. So I think, again, there's going to be that kind of revelation that's going to come up paired with this. And that, yeah, there's going to be something where you are now is not where you're going to be at the end of next year, is all the feeling that I'm getting. That there's going to be some change, but some fun change, which I can say I just went through this past year. So,
and I love, Kaylee, that the white color. It's so interesting because it was like green, 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 and then you had like the Lily
kind of
of the
off-white
Valley,
white,
and the
yeah,
Revelation cards were more white.
yeah.
And that gives me. Let me see if I can come up with the right word. It's like you're taking it's not like the Akashic records, so to speak, but I feel like you're taking these books off the shelf. You're taking the books, the information is like within hand's reach. It's like if the information was like on this like a lot of times what my teachers have taught me is that like the things that we're we're waiting for, it's like if we were coming from Logos, the creator of the universe, it's like sometimes we show up first and our luggage comes later.
Yeah. Oh, gosh,
on a different flight, you know, and it's like, and it's like whatever was further away is closer to you. And I see these books in kind of like a heavenly kind of way, very in like in a beloved kind of way. And so I was getting like kind of like the like priestess kind of word, but it's not that. It's like a different word, but it's not coming to me, and my luggage is on another flight. But it's like you honor, and you're like so like in this knowing way. Like I'm not sure if you knew this was coming. Yeah. Yeah. And it's so interesting when I see you take the books, when you receive the book, like you get to see them and you get to like take the book, and it's like we don't read it. We channel it, absorb it, a remembering.
I'm almost getting like alchemist.
You know what? That's so interesting. When you showed me the malachite card, I saw it turning into liquid, and malachite has those cool, like, you know, striations, rings, or whatever it is. And it's like, I saw like the solid and then this, and it turned into like a green malachite ball. That makes a lot of sense, Kaylee.
Because she was saying here that she just had a shamanic journey today. Lots, also an upper heart activation last week. So that green, especially, definitely kind of taps into that. And then she said she's been getting pack a bag for 2 weeks. So I thought it was really funny. You were talking about like packing a bag and traveling.
Uh-oh. on your carry-on, you might want to put some extra undies and a toothbrush.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And she was getting chills. So caution.
Good. Love that. Good.
I started a couple more people that came in. So we have Barbara Heartlove that came in. So I tagged you. I got you starred. So I have Lori and Barbara still. But we're going to take a 2-second break since we're actually like halfway through the show time-wise. So I have a couple of announcements. So for those live as well as those rewatching. So first, you would have already seen some of the videos I've posted up. So those are a bit of a spoiler. But I'm going to have a new series starting in January. I was gifted a tarot deck set that's a color your own tarot. So in this, it gives you like a colored card. So for example, like this one, which is King of Wands. But then it also gives you, if I can pull this out. Of course, they make it like next to impossible to get the card out, but you know. There we go. Thank you. But then they also give you one to color in.
I love that.
So I'm going to use this as an opportunity. I've been complaining about wanting to learn how to read tarot. So I'm going to go through and basically each show, we're going to come and discuss what each of the cards represents. So for example, like the first one is the Fool. So I'm going to talk a little bit about, do a little bit of research about like what the Fool card is. You guys can come and discuss and let me know too, like what you kind of get when you do readings with tarot and what the Fool means to you. And it'll just be a learning experience for all of us. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I might maybe try and see if I can have a couple of guests come on as well. And we can talk about the cards. And then also while we're discussing it, my plan is much like the other deck that I've been doing is I'm going to be coloring it in while we're talking. So multi-layered.
I remember back in the day when I think it was Debbie Freebird's Spirit, the people who were doing like the card readings, they had another camera. It would be like you would be there, and then in my spot, another camera would be shining down.
I have one.
Cards. So if you could manage that.
Oh yeah. Actually, I've done that a couple times now. I got one off of Amazon, and I like hook it up to my bookshelf.
Yes.
Have it like, so I'll have myself on my iPad, so it'll be like this view, and then like my computer is hooked up to the and that's exactly what we'll probably do. Just that way you guys can help me color and choose colors too.
What an interesting way to channel like your own like when you're coloring and you're creative, and that's a type of channeling, but channeling, you know, what the card wants to say in this moment.
Right. Yes. Well, yes, that's it exactly.
Yeah.
Charlotte was just saying, I was told a super soul gift is unified perception, that one knowing.
Wow. That actually makes a lot of sense.
It is a perfect gift, isn't it?
It's so perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. Tannis gave it to me, actually. So. Where it said Lisa Pappas did a great tarot series years ago. She included a personal example of how the card meaning and energy played out in her life. Smart.
Neat.
I love that. So the other big announcement, and JJ hinted at it earlier.
I don't know if you can hear this.
Yes, I can actually. Is in January and February 2026, I am offering Aqualead and Reiki Level 1 courses with me as your instructor. So they are going to
class.
So one's going to be in. So the Aqualead's going to be in January. Reiki is in February. And yeah, I'm excited. And I actually am going to just do a screen share and show you guys actually where you can go and sign up. So there's the option to sign up for one or the other or both. And it's going to be over Zoom. So anybody can do it. It'll be a little bit early for you guys on the West Coast, but I think it should work out fine. Just because we have to get a full, instead of, some people will do Reiki where it's split over 2 days. I'm doing it all in one day. So it will be a bit of a longer day. But I will do screen share here.
So are they two separate classes or together?
Yes. No. So they're two separate classes. So gotcha. Those that have taken Reiki 1 can take Aqualead, for example. So you don't have to take both. So the Aqualead, I can actually, I'll show you the website and I can go into a little bit what the energies are in case you guys don't know what those are. You can also go back. It was almost, I think, a year ago now, but I did do a talk with Tannis about the different energy healings. I talk about it there as well, but we'll go through it. We have a little bit of time here. East Coast here, it's cold. Yes, I live in Ottawa, so in Ontario. So yes, it's actually snowing right now. So yeah, it's freezing. So like, 2 days ago, it was like in like spring weather, double digits. Like it was so weird.
It's weird. Yeah, I grew up in Vermont.
Yes. Dates and times. Yeah, I will show you that. So let me hear screen share. We're here. Share screen. There we go. I promise I know what I'm doing. All right, give me a second here. I'm gonna just pop this on the stage. Can everybody see that okay?
Ooh, oh, that's so pretty in the background.
So this is at my actual business website. So you can find me on Facebook, but this is my actual website, and I can actually post it here. I think I copied and pasted. Yes, I did. So there we go. That's the website. And so this is all for if you ever wanted to actually get energy healing done with me. I do offer online virtual sessions. But where you're going to go to sign up for the course is under this connection and learning. You're going to scroll down and you're going to see here Aqualead Level 1 coming January 18th, 2026, and Reiki Level 1 coming February 15th, 2026.
Okay, so Aqualead is like an energy, kind of like a Reiki type. Is that?
Yes. So Aqualead is using water in the body. The first level is using water in the body. So it's very good for flushing out for inflammation. So it was what I primarily used with my mom when she broke her ankle. And it is that kind of flowing, cooling energy. And so it differs a little bit from the Reiki. And the thing is that with Aqualead Level 1, so I don't even know if you've heard people talk about what like Reiki level 1 where you're not supposed to do it on other people. But
really?
Aqualead level 1, you can immediately go out and start doing like basically doing it on other people with no hindrances there. And then what's really nice too is that in the higher levels, so 2, 3, you actually start being able to do environmental healing with water. So you can actually intend and send water to like areas where there's drought. So this past summer where a lot of Canada had a bunch of drought going on, I actually set up a map and crystals and like did Aqualead on them to try and like help manifest water in those areas where there was fires and stuff like that.
Oh my gosh.
But actually I think where is it here? Healing modalities. So this is the entire like list of healing modalities I do, but Aqualead, is an energy therapy focused on healing water in the body and the environment. It is a cooling, flowing energy and has a strong cleansing, healing, and purifying effect as it helps remove toxins, low-level energies, and inflammation in the body. This healing modality was channeled and developed by Sabine Lay back in 2008. And the energy of Aqualead is high frequency and is strongly connected to elementals. So if you have that kind of connection to like elementals and that earth energy, it is a very nice energy kind of to have in your toolkit. But to sign up, so go away. You're gonna go here and then click where it says register here, and then a new page will pop up. So you'll have this course registration. Moira, I should have had you send water to my garden this summer.
Oh my gosh.
But so you'll fill this out. I also ask for your email, your name, because all of the manual, because it's virtual, the manuals are going to be digital. So I need your email in order to send you the manuals. But these are the dates and times, so I'll leave it there for a second.
What are the times?
Screenshot. So the Aqualead is on January 18th. It'll be from noon to 4, and that's Eastern time, or 9 to 1 Pacific. If you're any other time zone, then you'll have to do your own math. But I think mountain time is 2 hours.
What is that mountain time? Okay.
I think you're 2 hours. Yeah.
Okay.
So like we started at 11. We started at 1 our time today. If that helps you any.
It does. Okay.
Like it's currently 1:47 in Kaylee time.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
And then the Reiki is on the 15th. It's 11 to 6. So as you can see, it's a bit of a longer day. And also all of these prices are in Canadian dollars. So for you in the States, it's actually going to end up being cheaper.
Okay.
And as of right now, so for those in Canada, I will have you pay by e-transfer. Those of you in the States, I do have a PayPal. So when you sign up, when you provide your email, I can email you. If you want to, there's no spot for, I think, additional notes. If you want to give me your phone even, we can text. But I can supply you with the information for the PayPal. I just don't take credit card right now because there's all the extra fees and stuff like that. But there's a possibility going forward of me having access to be able to do that through actually Tanis, through Twillo Lifestyle, as I'll probably be teaching through them in the summer or so. And then, you're just going to scroll down. There is limited capacity. So there's only going to be 5 spots per course. If we end up getting like a ton of interest, I may actually schedule like a second class. If there's enough interest in that.
Yeah, I like, because with you, that's the 6.
Yes,
and
exactly.
Price has the 6 in it too. That's interesting.
Yeah, I tried to pick like angel numbers for the prices.
Yeah.
So you're just going to fill this out. I have an option for like digital. If you want a hard copy manual, there's going to be extra cost involved because I have to mail it to you. And then also I gave the option of like those of you here in Canada, if you are local to Ottawa and you'd prefer an in-person, you have the option to say like, I would prefer an in-person, and then we can talk and I can schedule something outside of these classes. And then it just explains that you'll understand that you're going to need to pay before you do the course. Kind of understandable. And And just that, you're willing to be open-hearted and open-minded, and that there's going to be people from, all walks of life taking part in the course. And then, there's that spot to, like, if there's something I forgot to ask or anything like that, you can fill that out. So yeah, that is the courses. So,
and if 5 people could sign up for that right now, so she has another class, that'd be great, because I'm busy that day.
Oh no! Honestly, if you're interested in doing that Aqualead, JJ, you and I can just schedule like a separate class, honestly.
Yeah, but I definitely want people. I want other people too, because it's amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me put it this way. I had people interested, so I already have one person signed up for each. So as long as we get as long as we get like 2 more for each, like even if we don't get the total of 5, as long as we have a good number, I'm more than happy to run the course.
Okay, cool. Because I signed up for something else that same day.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's all right.
Of course.
I'll take your second class.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
And then as far as other stuff, just I guess while we're on the website, I may as well just show you guys. But if you are interested, I do have a bunch of offerings. So this is all of my training. I am a creative therapy facilitator now as well. I took a course. Mm-hmm. But what's exciting coming up, which you guys might see here, is I'm going to be doing learning animal Reiki. And then I'm also in the summer taking sound healing training. Yay. So yeah.
You're like the coolest person.
Oh, here. Where it said, I recall Ben Bellwin's Spirit Keeper's Guidebook was print on demand, would save you from having to do any mailing out yourself. And that's why I prefer to do digital for you guys, because you can print it yourself.
Yeah.
And it just, as I said, saves on cost.
Yep.
Yeah, me too. I'm so excited for it. Actually, a friend is going to be teaching it to me, and then her and I are actually going to take that course and develop it further. Because I'm a vet tech by training, so we're going to include a bit more of the anatomy and stuff with it. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Not yet. I mean, I guess you could technically use human Reiki on your cat. But yeah, as soon as I have that training, I'll let you guys all know. Yeah, literally, I'm getting all the training. Exactly.
Kaylee is Kaylee.
All the training.
Kaylee is. It's like her luggage is showing up like multiplied. Like she packed one bag.
No, I'm literally the mom with the purse, kitchen sink.
Yeah.
Mary Poppins. No, more like Mary Poppins. Like
yes.
Bag.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yes. Oh, I got goosebumps everywhere. Yes. Yes.
Just call me Mary Poppins. All right. So we had 2 more readings. Are you still good to do 2 more readings there, JJ?
Oh, I am in the Dragon Power.
All right.
So yes, I could be here all day.
Yeah. Okay, you guys good for like a 24-hour live stream? Let's go.
Dragons.
Yeah. I'm the kind of like lifelong student. Yeah.
Yeah. I took my husband and I we have an interesting life, but we were seasonal workers, so in the wintertime we would go. One time we drove like an old ambulance we converted into a camper type thing, and solar panels, all sorts of things, right? And so we drove down to Costa Rica from Vermont. It took 11 days. We were kind of in a rush, so we had to get there for a certain reason.
Yeah.
So we could leave. We had to get there and then fly to Florida and then fly back. But my point, I don't even remember what I was talking about. What was my point? I don't even remember what we were talking about before that.
Nope, lost it.
I'm already driving down there in my mind, like something about the beach. I don't even know.
Hey, if anybody else knows what we were talking about there, let us know.
I don't even remember. That's just like a little tidbit about my life. Oh, brother.
Oh, that's funny.
My brain.
Honestly, you get in the energy and the brain just goes. Oh, you were talking about learning. You were talking about books and stuff, I think. And you were saying in your free time, maybe, that you did a lot of reading. Was that what it was?
Oh, wait, it's almost there. It's almost there.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, learning. So there was this in Costa Rica. There was this really cool yoga retreat, and I graduated. It wasn't yoga. It was called. It was something about using like energy with, like moving the body, right? And so at the end, everybody got to say something at the graduation, and I said, like my wish was to be like forever an apprentice. Right. And everybody kind of looked at me funny, like, why wouldn't she want to be a master or something? And I'm like, I don't want to master anything. I just want to keep learning,
Right.
And so when I see you doing it, it's like, it makes my heart warm. Thank you, everybody, for supporting my memory loss.
All right. Well, I was meant to pull like 5 cards. I ended up getting like doubles in a bunch of them. So you're getting, Lori, you're getting a bunch more.
Double whammy.
Yeah, double whammies, exactly. So the first card I got was Kathumi and Kayana, which says, smile and feel the peace that smiling brings you. Ensure that there is divine peace within you at every level. But then the other card that came out with it is Mars and Charitas. Wow. And it says, understand that nothing is wholly good or evil, and that even the strongest poison can heal in the right dose. Which is
homeopathy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay, like those 2 cards coming out together, what? Like, makes no sense. So like then the Revelation card popped out again. Ooh. So I think there's going to be a lot of like stuff coming forward, or like information coming forward for a lot of people in the new year. I think it's supposed to be a 1 year, so like new beginnings. So that kind of makes sense. But then the other card I got is death. And I think it's kind of like the death card in the tarot. Like, it's not a negative thing. It's just the old parts of you, you're going to leave them behind in 2025. So that it's just that part, that renewal cycle, right?
That guy's cute.
Yeah. Well, and it's kind of like the good, there's no good or evil. Death is not necessarily a negative. You have, through death, there's rebirth.
Yeah.
And I love that the crystal card you got kind of mirrors the Kathumi card in that it's sunstone. So embrace warmth and vitality, let your spirit glow with light.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So again, just staying positive, that smiling, that positivity. Because what's really interesting is we talk about, no good, no bad. With the fairy card, the first one I got is find balance. There's you with those books.
He loves that one. That one loves to read, like the knowledge. Yeah.
It says, find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Then it says, take a power nap. So maybe that's the death they're talking about. You just need to like clock out for a little bit, take a break.
For entertainment purposes only.
Yes, exactly. And then the next one I got is fairy spotting, which I thought was interesting. It says, time to go fairy spotting. It said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing.
Lovely.
And then the last card I got for the magical herbalism is the pansy. This is my favorite flower. And it says magical properties are divination, communication, happiness, and love. So it says, what's really interesting with these cards is it has like a little like spell thing you can do on the back. But it just says, related to the violet, pansies may be used in love potions. They also symbolize thinking and encourage you to use your intuition. Pansies can help you express thoughts clearly and make excellent allies for communication. To improve the clarity of communication, it just says, try this pansy-based spell. So again, where she's writing, where there's that writing, again, that kind of communication piece. I think in the new year, I'm getting that communication piece is going to be kind of key to this revelation that's going to come in. But yeah, that's what I got for you.
when you showed the pansy card,
Yeah.
the words were moving. Like I saw
Oh, were
like
they?
yeah, it was kind of like the words were rearranging to spell something out else. And I,
Mm.
obviously I don't know what it was trying to spell, Lori, but it's like it's almost like um if we're talking okay, what is that word? Does anybody know what the word hermetic means? Hermetic?
I actually was just I was reading a post on Instagram about that this morning.
What is that?
Here, I'm gonna actually Google the actual definition of it, just so I don't
Okay.
get it wrong. I know it's a type of okay, hermetic. So I put hermetic learning because there's different, terms that use, I think, hermetic. But it says hermetic learning is the study and practice of hermeticism, an ancient esoteric tradition based on texts attributed to Hermes
Oh my God.
Trismegistus. So blending philosophy, alchemy, astrology, and magic to achieve spiritual wisdom.
Oh my God.
It's the whole
Like,
above, so below kind of thing. Yeah.
and I didn't know what that like. So I saw the word moving and I wanted to say like the magic in words. And then
Mm-hmm.
that word came up and I'm like, I have
Yeah.
no idea. I've heard it, but I don't know what
Yeah.
that word means. Um,
It also links into
and
the Kabbalah as well.
okay.
If you guys have heard about the Kabbalah, it links into that.
Okay. And I think what I know about because I've actually seen like a symbol of like, so I see the body and then I see like, because chakras never made sense to me because I
Mm-hmm.
would always see them as energy centers. And then when I drew something, it kind of matched up. I think it's what the picture of like the Kabbalah energy centers are. I don't know a
Yeah.
lot about
Actually,
it,
here,
but that one made sense to me. Um,
let me pull it
because
up here. I can
because
screen
there are
share.
things around the body that yeah, and and like esoteric, you're getting all the cool
Let me
icks. You're getting all the icks.
let me just pull it up here.
Esoteric, hermetic.
Well, and Lori too. I'm of course kind of, I don't want to say name dropping here, but Tanis is actually offering a Kabbalah course.
Oh.
So this is what the Kabbalah looks like. So she's starting it in January. So if you go to Twillo Lifestyle, you can find it actually through my website too. She's actually going to be teaching a course on the Kabbalah. So if that interests you at all. Lori said, wow, I love hearing about
Did you put the picture up? I didn't see it.
Oh. Oopsies. Did I not share it?
Whoops. I didn't see it.
Give me a second here. Where'd it go? Well, here. Let me just see. Screen share. Share screen. There.
Yeah, no, that's exactly it. It's like looking at energy centers in a different way.
Yeah, so this is it here.
Wow, cool.
So yeah, if you email Tanis at Twillo Lifestyle, she's going to be starting it in January. So if that interests you, but Lori was saying here, wow, I love hearing about that level of healing. Love Sunstone. I will go looking for fairies soon. Thank you for the reading. The magic in ideas is so interesting to me. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Moira, yes, the Kabbalah course would be by Zoom. Correct. So yeah, if you contact her, she'll be able to let you know about pricing and all of that. Oh, and Moira was also asking what deck the dragon, the cute dragon was from.
It was adorable. Yes.
This one, Dragon Wisdom.
Yeah.
All right.
So
so
I know we have like one more reading.
Yeah.
Okay, but don't do that one quite yet because like through Lori, they want to do there's like a heart healing and then I got like palpitations and it's for everybody.
Okay.
But it has to be like with Lori's for some reason.
No, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, so just a little bit of let's see what's gonna happen, Kaylee. It's like the dragon. What I'm seeing is like a dragon comes in and does what it does in the heart space, almost to kind of like snort with that warm breath to like and wherever you need it, if it's more in the brain or wherever, it's like I got heart healing and palpitation, but if you get something else, that's fine too. But it's almost like it comes off and it like with that steam, it's kind of like ironing out a story. So your path and those adventures that we're all going to be taking in this next year, some of those wrinkles that were in the way, they're like those were kind of superficial. Those things, they didn't feel superficial, they felt kind of big, but they're coming in with like that steam to like iron out the path for us, so we don't stumble, because those were superficial stumbles to begin with. So just everybody close your eyes unless you're driving. Don't do that. And
please
get comfortable. Massive car wreck. Just get comfortable. Take a couple of dragon breaths, whatever that means to you. And if Kaylee, you have any dragon language that wants to come through.
Give me a second. Yes. No. Skani. Ninja Samaya Skoi. Naikai Naiga Maho. And if everybody still has their eyes closed, I just want you to feel into that heart space and feel that energy kind of circling around your heart and see what color comes up. It may be green, it may be pink, but it may be another color. Because all I'm picturing is, all I have coming forward is a dragon circling your heart. That is your personal dragon. That's your personal power. You can feel into its color. You can ask it its name. It is there for you. And you can call on it at any time. If you're somewhere and you feel scared, you can call upon it. If you're somewhere and you need a little extra strength, you can call upon it. But that is your heart dragon. That was a lot of energy. Hooey.
It's emotional, dude. I like over here crying. Like, that was really powerful, and I really honor the vulnerability of sharing the language, and and being brave for that, Kaylee. Thank you so, 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 so much. I see that. I mean, what I'm experiencing with that, it was a lot of, it was just a lot of energy. It was
Mm-hmm.
emotional when you said um, the kind of like reclaiming your power of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's okay to reclaim your power,
Yes.
because when we're growing up, it's like in this walk of life, that's like our understanding of what our life is right now. It's like our parents tell us what to do, and the teachers tell us what to do, and
Yep.
then the bosses tell us what to do, and the fact of like standing in our own power, reclaiming our own power, and just the permission of that is like, and having, I see the dragon being nestled in that warm heart space, like it's the hearth, the
Mm-hmm.
home, and the dragon is curled up there, and nestled is the word. And I see
Yes.
like it's almost like the scales of the dragon. It's like the dragon heart. It's like it's kind of like, in a way, blinds, like how you would have
Yes.
blinds on your
Shutters.
window. Shutters,
Yeah.
yeah. Or there's something about the fire, the flume or something. There's something about
Mm-hmm.
the Louvre. I don't know.
Yeah.
um, but it's like it opens a little, closes a little, like adjusts.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
it's almost like for the person who got the like shining the light in the dark reading, um,
Yes.
it's like it's like having this little kid with like a flashlight out in the dark,
Mm-hmm.
um and it's like, even with like certain flashlights, you can adjust it, like, does the light go
Yes.
like this, does the light go
Yeah.
straight? But it's almost like they gave us a battery for our flashlights that are constant. um the batteries aren't going to die.
Yeah.
So
Keeper
think,
of that heart flame.
oh my God, what? What? That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, we all have a heart flame, right? They talk about, purple, the purple heart flame of like Saint Germain and stuff like that. We all have that heart flame. It
Yeah,
may just not all be the same color for everybody.
you were so intuitive, because I was like, I've been going down like I didn't know Mount Shasta had anything to do with Saint
Mm-hmm.
Germain. And so I've just been learning about that. And
Yeah, it's really
yeah, the violet
interesting.
flame. Yeah.
So Lori was saying it's okay, I'm gonna have a dry spot here. Give me a second. Dragons are still working their way out of my throat, apparently. It's so powerful that I am vibrating a huge amount of powerful frequencies. It is time to find out how powerful we truly are. That's what I'm hearing. I named my
Oh.
heart dragon Becca. I love that.
Oh, Lori, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
Like, that had to be, like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
cry, but that, for some reason, that had
And
to
Rush
be
came.
with you and through you. So I'm glad you're feeling,
Yeah.
yeah, like the energy.
I love that.
Wow.
Oh, do you associate different dragons with different chakras? Maybe. I've never felt into that. I mean, as I said, I have
Ooh.
so many dragons that are part of the different aspects, but I don't. It'd be interesting to feel. And do we each have a dragon for each chakra?
I am, maybe that's your thing, Moira. I do see that, like, they're nestled in the different energy centers.
Yeah.
That's really
Uh,
cool.
Glory says I'm
I
crying too. Oh,
know.
good emotional release. Just let it flow.
Man, what a way to end the year.
Right? But yeah, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to feel into that like dragon chakra thing because I like that. Good idea, Moira. I like that. I like that thought. Yeah,
And
because
I kind of feel, yeah, like they're the master teachers of the energy center.
yeah, because
This
the
is very like,
visual I was getting was it kind of like circling around the heart, but almost like they call it an Ouroboros.
oh my God, yes.
Yeah,
I got
where
this
there's
really I got this really cool symbol for my they're going to be 20 in April, but so I have this kiddo, Finn, and I got like this really quick image, and it was the snake eating its tail, but
yes.
inside of it was like a Celtic cross for protection.
Mm,
It was
I
like
love that.
the coolest thing ever. And then I tried to like search it, and it came up with I don't know if it's in the UK, but there's like, I love cemeteries.
Yes.
And seeing like the different headstones, but there was this one headstone that was really old that had it in it. Yeah. So cool.
Do we have time for Barbara's reading?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm here forever. So you got me.
24-hour. We're doing 24-hour live stream, guys. Come on.
Oh my gosh! Says, it feels like Barbara Heartlove. I mean,
we're just talking about heart and love and dragons.
And the butterfly came up so many times. Like this is our closer. Thank you for being here, Barbara.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you for closing us out.
Oh my gosh.
Lori was also saying here, it says it feels like as above, so below connection to all of our chakras, those in and outside of our bodies. Yeah. But I like about the dragons in relation to that is it allows for us to kind of protect have that feeling of protection of ourselves, where, as you said, we can open and close it as we see like needed, depending on where we are or how we're safe.
Yeah, and now they're saying like ventricular, like. Okay, they're just putting words in my head.
No, I got it.
The heart. It's like the heart flaps.
Yeah, the ventricles. Yeah.
It's like I want to say a prayer for the luggage that's coming.
Ooh.
So if you weren't here at the beginning, it's like we're sent here, but sometimes our luggage is on a different flight and coming in at a different time. So just a prayer for our luggage or our Mary Poppins baggage. Parcels, I should say. Parcels. It's like Santa's bag. It's like, it's kind of like this whole end of the year. And I feel like our luggage is here, like those white books that someone can access, that did like the shamanic training. Our luggage is here. And it's just like a frequency shift. It's always like been here, like different timelines that are right next to us and whatnot. But it's like, and like the alchemy of the words on pansies and how it like shifted. It's just like, may our shifting occur with grace and ease. So in the coming year that we can be of service, because I feel like all of our hearts would love to be in service. We're such a caring online community.
We are. So amazing. Like talking about like caring community. So I was messaging like Gerald behind the scenes. And he's like, Jamie was noticing you haven't been in chat lately. Are you okay? I'm like, aw. I'm like, yeah, work's just been crazy busy, but thank you.
Oh, he's so sweet.
And it's just so nice to pop on and be like, how are you doing? How are you doing?
Yeah.
And I mean, case in point, like this past summer, like the thought that I was going to meet like you and Terry and Richie in person, like the thought of that, like actually ever being possible was just like, blows my mind.
And that wasn't easy travel days for you either.
Oh, God. No, and what followed, if you guys want to go back and like watch the Sedona video, I go into detail about like what happened like when I came back from Sedona. It was just as insane. But what's interesting is that like, how they talk about like you can't make this stuff up. So we were talking about like purple heart energy. And so like that's literally like the theme running through these cards right now.
Oh,
I love it. So the first card I got was Serdwin and Baldoon. So it says see the wonders around you and honor this incarnation. So I'm gonna say like this reading is also for like the collective, because it very much felt that way. I was getting chills as I was pulling the cards. So yeah, see the wonders around you and honor this incarnation. The here and now is the stage on which you will encounter and learn to love yourself. But look at that beautiful purple.
Mm. I love the eyes, the glowing eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the first one. And then what's interesting is for the next card, I got water chalice. So emotion, right? Letting those emotions flow.
Mm-hmm.
And water can also be very cleansing. So, aqualead coming up in January.
That's exactly what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
And then the crystal I got is celestite. Now, I know it tends to be more blue, but definitely in this card, it definitely looks more purple. But it says
I brought mine to like the paint store, and I'm like, can you please match this color?
Match this color. But it says seek spiritual connection. Open yourself to divine guidance.
That's beautiful. You know what that reminds me in the middle of that? It's like ice water.
Yes.
Which is for inflammation, aka aqualead.
So the next card I got, I'm like, okay, why is it popping out with all these other messages? But the one I got, so it's temptation. It says, are you in denial about an unhealthy habit? Perhaps one that makes you feel guilty. This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. So, but again, there's like very like purple, like the purple color is still there. So I think maybe it's more speaking on like listening kind of to those heart truths. Our minds like to make up stories. So listening more, like kind of ignoring those, like, I don't want to say the temptations of the mind, but like ignoring those kind of false stories that our mind can make up sometimes, and actually just kind of tapping into that divine guidance, that intuition, and actually kind of really truly sitting and feeling into things. But the next one I got, again, more purple, is friendship.
And here we are. Here we are.
Yeah, so it says fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. And the other thing I'm noticing in this card is there's like a little blue jay, I think, down at the bottom. So keep your eye out for like a blue jay as symbolism from your guides this week. So maybe ask them like, hey, send me a blue jay. So it might be like in a picture or a video or like an actual blue jay.
What if it's like freezing?
Yeah, we still have blue jays year round, at least here.
Why am I here?
Poor blue jay.
Oh my God.
And then the herb I got is mugwort. Ooh. So it says magical properties are divination, protection, strength, banishing, and psychic ability, which I think kind of covers all the bases there.
Yeah, that's very healing, mugwort. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I think mugwort is like the is it musil
I hear mugwort and just think Harry Potter, but
I did too. But I took an herbology class a long time ago from anyways, doesn't matter, but I'm gonna remember what I'm talking about. But mugwort is very healing. I thought it was like for colds for the lungs or something.
Oh, maybe.
Mucilaginous, is that the word? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Purple.
But Myra has a blue jay outside right now.
Oh my God.
Oh, she says mugwort is good for dreams.
Oh my goodness. Yay. It's so funny. When you said it was outside, I'm like, it's your luggage. Like the bird brought your luggage.
She lives in California, seagulls and lots of crows. Well, if you see a blue jay, then you know it's definitely like not a typical,
I got goosebumps
sign
everywhere.
Yeah.
So I was seeing so this channel's Woo Woo Wonderment.
Yes, it is.
And you're Kaylee, you're really like, you're curious, like that inner child, like every step that you take, Kaylee, I feel like you're healing your inner child.
Yes.
And I see this in this reading as well. Like they were showing me the wonderment because they showed me something And then it was like the mirror image and how things are backwards. And I looked a little bit further into that for this dragon reading, and it's almost like what you see. Could you put her name back up? I like looking at her picture.
Oh, Barbara?
Yeah.
With the butterfly
And so,
there?
yeah. And so, like, for instance, if I'm looking at your butterfly picture there, it's almost like the image turns around so I can really see, like, I can see what makes it tick. You know, like when you turn something over to see where like the battery is or like the model number or something, it's like really like seeing something, but then you like see what's behind it. And with that came the word wonderment, which is, again, I love that you're our closer today, because really searching, like seeing something, but in this busy, hectic world, I see like you really seeing like what's behind things, but more in a curiosity, wonderment, really wondering what makes something tick. And to have like that in your brain, in your heart, in this hectic, crazy world is really such a treasure. And I hope that you honor that. I really hope that you honor that gift that you have.
She says I do love to do research and learn new things. So there you go.
Yes. And it's like this really interesting way of, so you know how like people see their perception of what people see, it's so different. Like, we have autism in my family, and it's like, I don't think there's like anyone in my family of four that isn't like on the spectrum here.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's so completely different because my husband loves to do the researching. Like he will research, this like totally focused on it, right? And it's like such a gift. It's like that's how his world, what he perceives. And so I'm really thankful there's people like my husband and you, Barbara, because I'm just like a helium balloon that the wind took. La 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 la. And he's just like grounded.
Pretty balloon. Whoop, whoop. Oh, I like that. I like that. See that I like this. Being an empath draws me to want to see different perspectives. I would agree with that.
And what a beautiful like thing to share, you know? Just really seeing, that's when people are talking, it's like kind of like my spectrum thing is, I always be like, if Kaylee says something or Barbara, you say something, I'm like, oh yeah, well in my life, yeah, I can see like how I always have to like kind of filter it through me. And it's I've always like, it's not about me, but I'm like, that's how my brain understands like, oh my God, yeah, empathy, and how it like it goes through me. And it like, when you say things like that, Barbara, it's like it goes through me like the dragon, and it's almost like what you say like gets nestled in people around you, if that makes any sense. It's like a nestling little home energy.
So everybody, nestle in with your dragons over the next little bit. And I will see you in the new year. So the next show is, let me pull up a calendar here real quick. The next show is the 12th. So we're skipping a little bit just because of the way the holidays are. But I have Diane G coming on to do a Starseed Akashic reading for me. So if you want to learn a little bit more about me, you can come on and hang out with us. We're going to talk a little bit probably about ETs and stuff like that. And I hope all of you have an amazing holiday, however you celebrate, an amazing new year. Bring all that good, leave all the old behind, bring in all that good new energy. We're going from a 9-year to a 1-year, new beginnings for everybody. And with that, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And we'll see you again soon. Bye.
Bye.